Let me know if you're here. Says a few of y'all are here. Talk to me about your weekends. I want to know. What'd you do? Where'd you go? Who'd you do? I'm just kidding. Kind of. Anybody go to Coachella? Probably not, because you wouldn't be here if so. You're probably fighting for your life trying to get home. Getting dirt off your face, you know? So I've been kind of talking to a guy. And he's at Coachella this weekend. First text I got from him after he got there and got settled was, SOS, get me out of here. I was like, listen, it's the desert. What do you expect? You know? My gosh. Have y'all ever been to Coachella or any other music festivals? Because I'm all about like a festival and stuff, but it's the fighting for your life for me. I'm not paying for that. You know? Like the least I can do is have convenience. I mean, my God. Coachella's fun until you want to leave or it's windy. It's too much of one and done situation. Yeah. And I feel like you're probably like a little trapped once you get there, right? Like, scary. But let's keep talking about Coachella because lots of buzz and hype around it this weekend. Lady Gaga kicked things off for me. I feel like that was like the one performance I felt like I had the most FOMO from, you know, while watching, because like her set list was bomb. I mean, she did everything from like Bad Romance to Judas. Like, if you know Judas, then you're a real one, you know? Judas. So that was good. Looks like Charlie XCX brought out like 18 people for her surprise set, you know? So we love that. I don't know. I feel like they just went all out. Like, it was a good, you know, a good lineup this year. It ended up going well. And I feel like there was some chaos, you know, but like, unfortunately for those of us who are hate watching from our couches at home, it wasn't like a fire fest, you know? So we didn't get to have that amusement of, you know, making memes and stuff about rich kids fighting for their lives in dirt storms. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm glad they got their money's worth. Timothée and Kylie spotted all over each other. I know that's right. I loved it. I love it. I don't know. Well, listen, but also I'm a Kardashian girly. I want my girls to be happy. Kylie looks like something about him's making her happy, so I'll take it. You know? Mel NYC, my girl. What up, what up, what up? How's your weekend, Mel? What'd you do? Tell me. Let's see, but you rich too. Girl, tell that to the studio apartment I'm broadcasting from right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very much in my Gina Casita era. It's just I've been in that era since I was born. You know, it's called being middle class. Jesus. Get me out of here. You was chilling and minding your business. Well, what fun is that? I highly suggest not doing that. Don't mind your business ever. Be in somebody else's business. Oh, Lord. Let's see. TLC 6994. I love you, Christian. I've been following you forever. Oh, thank you. Vicky's so lucky to have you as our partner. Now, I'm the lucky one. That's so nice. Thank you so much. Thank you for following me for all these years. It's crazy. I actually don't even know how long this has been going on. I wish I could find like my first meme. I really don't know. But thank you. Love you. Let's also talk about this Blue Origin space flight. It was like the damn royal wedding I woke up to watch. And I swear I spent more time trying to wipe my eyes open than they did in the air. So I hope that was worth their billions of dollars. It's like we're just watching the cure for cancer just go up and come right back down, because like we'd rather spend money on them having an aerial view of space that they can get on Google for 4.5 seconds than something else. And you know what? I sat right there and didn't help, because they probably were like, you know, look at all these viewers. People love this stuff. And I was one of them. So Also, can I be honest with you? And I hope I don't get crap for this. I'm just being honest. I'm an aviation geek. Like, I love commercial aviation. I always have. Like, I can see an airplane and tell you, like, that's a 319. That's a regional jet. That's an ERJ 190. I can tell you that stuff. I love that stuff. I do not get the significance of space travel. I don't get the significance of putting all these resources and money and stuff into it. I think it's fantastic what we can take from it, but making it a priority to me is like, I'm gonna need Southwest what y'all need to make a priority is Southwest going back on their bag fees. That's the kind of that. Now let's talk about flying and things that impact all of us. We ain't all going to Mars. We ain't all going 30,000 million feet up in the air, but we all are going to be faced with the Southwest bag charge someday. And that to me is a problem. Okay. So let's see. TLC, I used to listen to your other podcast, Slut Pig. Yay. I'll be Slut Pig forever. You know, I still got my Slut Pig neon light above my bed and it ain't going nowhere. Really? How do you know all that stuff? My dad was an aviation geek, still is. And so growing up, like like 9/11 and stuff, you used to be able to like go back in the airport. Like you didn't have to be a traveler to get past like TSA. So my dad used to take me to the airport and we would sit for hours and hours. And he would be like, that's a 737, that's a 757. And then he'd talk to pilots and let me talk to pilots as they came off the planes and stuff. So yeah, that's something my dad and I share is our geeking out over aviation. Yeah. So back to this. The crew: Katy Perry, Gayle King, Amanda Wynn, Aisha Bowe, I think, Kerianne Flynn, Lauren Sánchez, of course, Lauren. Can I also say they're not astronauts? If I'm flying in Delta Basic Economy and the pilot decides to make my day and let me sit in the cockpit and be like, oh, does that mean I flew y'all to Salt Lake City? No, I stepped in the cockpit. Did they map out? Did they do all the latitude, longitude? Did they put the gas in the thing? Did they set the engines off? I don't think so. I think they strapped their seatbelts in. And good for them. But it's like, I think astronaut is almost like a term, like you don't call anybody a doctor. Like there's a lot of work and effort and testing and proving of yourself to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like to just be like calling them astronauts. It's like they are women visiting space. They're not astronauts. Just like I am a person visiting the air. I'm not a pilot. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to call me a pilot, I'll probably take it. But yes, they did say though, the mission is being celebrated, historic, empowering. Empowering in what? Also, too, y'all had me real nervous because the daggone live stream was glitchy as hell. And I said, well, if we can't get the internet working, don't send. I'm not trusting the company that can't get the router plugged in to get me to space and back. Be for real, you know? Thank God it was only 11 minutes because I was like, what's going to happen next? You know, like, I mean, it was just crazy. And then like, my girls, Chris and Chloe, were there cheering on Lauren. And it's just like, what were you doing? I just don't get it. I wish that I did. But I don't. Okay. And I did make me think, though. I was like, all I could think about watching this was I need Housewives to go to space. Like, I need a GoPro camera launched onto the side of a metal ship while Vicky screams woohoo being launched 300,000 feet in the air. That's what I want, you know? Where did they launch from? They launched from West Texas. It was like, I think I read it's like an hour or 120 like miles outside of El Paso. So it's like very like desert area out there. And if you look like where they took off and like landed, like, I mean, it's like a desolate space. But like Oprah was there. I mean, it was again, I wish that I got it. I get it, but I don't get it. Like, I get what you're celebrating. I don't get like why, I guess. I don't know. Like, I know there was a lot at risk doing this. Like, I just don't get the benefit of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep our housewives safe and sound on the planet. You know what? You're right, because we should learn our lesson right now. We can't even put them in a damn boat or Sprinter van without absolute chaos erupting and, you know, and then somebody going to jail. So I'm actually psychotic for wanting to put them in a spaceship. You're absolutely right, Mel. Thank you. Also want to talk to y'all about Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let me know if you watched Sunday's episode. I was out with some friends last night, so I missed it. I had to catch up this morning. Thank you, Peacock. First episode without Kenya. How are y'all thinking? What are y'all feeling? Are we in agreement with what Bravo did? Are we anti what Bravo did? What are we thinking? And I feel like it's going to change a lot as the episodes come and go. Honestly, I've said that before. Like, everyone was like not cool with what Kenya did, and then they saw what Britt did, and then everyone was not cool with Britt, and then it was back to being pro Kenya, and now it's back to being pro Britt. So I just think that the audience and us as viewers are going to sway a lot throughout the rest of the season. Britt and Angela brought it last night. Let me tell you something. Angela is a god tier housewife. Okay? Every once in a while, you just get a housewife, and there's something about her energy and her vibe and her confidence and on camera, and just like, even despite being like, you know, a newcomer to this arena, she just feels like established and feels like a veteran. You know what I mean? And it's like Angela gives you like OG housewife, and she is with it. She is quick. She's flawless. Like, her fashion and stuff is incredible. Her confessionals are amazing. She's really, really engaging with everyone and being actively a part of every conversation and storyline going on. She is doing the damn thing. Angela should be, to me, that's what new housewives should do. Nothing feels fake or forced, really. You know what I'm saying? This is in my opinion. And I absolutely love her energy, and I love Kelly too. And I think that those two are a powerhouse duo as far as newbies go. Like, boom, 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 boom. Good one. So yeah, just had to say, love me some Angela. Cynthia is still, you know, seems her and Kenya are still distanced from each other. The season of Atlanta is giving me Real Housewives of New York City in season 5. What was season 5 of New York? Is that when they did the big revamp? Where the Wendy Williams meme comes from? Fired. Okay, yeah. See, I agree. It just feels fresh. Like, it feels fresh. It feels like a newer installment or new era of the franchise, while also feeling rooted in like what we're used to. I don't know. It's just so good. I think if people aren't watching it, I really like, I know that we hold on a lot of times to not wanting to change, especially big casting changes and stuff with our shows. You know, I mean, my God, it's been 2 years of New York, and there's still people out here just, I think, on outside NBC door just picketing every day. Oh geez, you know, like, I get it. But I really think everyone's doing themselves a disservice if you're not watching Atlanta this season. It is so good. It's so fresh. You can tell that the hard work of producers and everybody, it just feels like it landed, which again is even more reason to me why it's so sad that now Kenya's not a part of that, you know? So sucks. The most funny part is them talking about melting in the summer heat down south. How hot does it get? Oh my God. Okay. And like, I'm in the South, and even though Atlanta's only a few hours away, I'm pretty sure Atlanta's even worse. Like, it's every inch more further south you get in like June, July, August, even September is like an extra inch closer to the portals of hell. It is so hot, and it's the humidity. And so I've always thought about that in Atlanta, like when they're filming, depending on the time of the year, I'm like, oh my God, like, I know it has to be hot. Same with Dubai, when they used to do outdoor scenes in Dubai, and like, you know, like Carolyn and Ayan are out there with like the most amazing outfits, and I don't see an inch of sweat. It's like, I would literally, the makeup would be 18 feet behind me, rolled off. You know what I'm saying? So I I couldn't handle that. But also, like, I'm sweating just thinking about sweating. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people. So once I start sweating, there's no stop. Like, no stopping. So I basically can't ever go to Atlanta or Dubai ever again because I'll just melt. You know? It's like, why did I move back to the South? Oh, God. But yeah, seems that Kenya and Cynthia are still not talking, which makes me really, really sad. And I know that all this has to just be really difficult. I think every day it probably changes and shifts with what Kenya's thinking or experiencing or expecting maybe from her castmates or the network. And it's just sad, you know, and I hope that if nothing else, that Kenya can still leave with some of, you know, the friendships that she went into with this. Because to me, that's just incredibly, I hate that, you know. Let's see, anything about the latest. I saw something about Bronwyn being accused of fraud. Yeah, there's rumors that Bronwyn had like identity fraud charges back in like 2011 or 2001 or something like that. I didn't know that the Real Housewives roster made up the entire history of legal cases in America. I told my friends, I was like, I'd never even said the word courthouse until I started watching Real Housewives. Now I am a damn judge. I can never sit on a jury ever again because I have a legal degree. I do. You know, like Sheree got her honorary doctorate. I'm not even honorary at this point. It is full out, Legally Blonde, Elle Woods, Harvard grad. I know what you did. And, you know, it's looking like 48 months. So it just really is crazy and ballsy to come on these shows. Like, I mean, unless it's you are really in a place of confidence with it and like it doesn't bother you and you know, everyone has a past. Of course, everyone has a past, but to just like go about it and like seemingly think it's never going to get like brought up or something, you know, like, because if that were me, and I knew I had something in my closet, I'm getting ahead of it. I'm going to own it so there is no value that you can hold over me with that. You know what I mean? Like if I was busting, like putting it out for anybody on OnlyFans before I got on Real Housewives, guess what? I'm going to go on and my tagline is going to be about OnlyFans the first season. You're not going to be able to get that over me. You got to like take it back. Don't let people, you know, have it over you. Instead, these women keep it secret and lose sleep at night until it comes out. Like I would too. No wonder y'all need those season 2 glow ups. It's like because you were stressed as hell the first season, you know? Crazy, man. Crazy. So I guess we will see, I believe. Oh, and so speaking of Salt Lake City, they, for the first time ever, did like a below deck crossover. They were filming, where was it? I can't remember where it was. Y'all all saw the picture, but very, very cool that, you know, Bravo is finally taking the step and doing this. I think it's awesome that we are, Mary is there. That's all that matters. We got married, you know, that, you know, they're taking some of their successful programs and marrying them. You know, like I think there's been a great success in breaking the fourth wall and honoring the fact that we are such loyal and legacy viewers that there is an understanding, you know, that they can kind of break that fourth wall. So, and it seems like it's a cast trip for the show. Because like, I was like, is it a below deck episode? Or like, at first I thought like it was a below deck episode with just Mary and Angie. Because I would like just saw it in passing, you know. And then I realized the whole cast was there. So I'm guessing it's like their cast trip. I don't know. But very, very interesting. And I think it could probably signal more crossover content, you know, on Bravo within NBC and Peacock. And this is where I think Peacock should like shine, is like do all the fun, crazy content there. Like send, you know, like ultimate girls trip, but on below deck. Let's send them on a yacht, trap them on a boat for a week. You know, like I just think that there's so many things they could do there and just be fun and not have to explain it as like it's this incredibly great produced project. It's like, no, like Peacock should be the place where all the personalities we've come to love over the years come to play. You know, that's my opinion. But what do I know? So, also too, all this Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni stuff. Are y'all you know how I told you I struggle to watch other shows on Bravo because these women take up all my capacity. Same with the legal stuff. Unfortunately, my law degree is only in that of Real Housewives. So the Blake Lively of it all is not my jurisdiction. Whatever that means. But I wanted to ask, like, just who's keeping up with it? Because I feel like it's been going on forever. Still going on. Are we nearing an end point? Like, I feel like there's been lawsuits and counter lawsuits and I can't keep up. But I was watching Stu, who's on Hurrdat, him and Zach Peters, they were talking about it. They helped me. I felt like I had a better understanding of it after. But I'm also thinking I might have to watch them talk about it again. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a third time. There's just a lot going on, you know? But would love to hear what y'all are thinking about that and how you think it's going to end up. So we'll see. What else? Talk to me. What do y'all have? I have a few more minutes with you. She has to settle. Stu is great. Love watching his. You think Blake has to settle? Oh, what kind of money are we talking about here? You know what I mean? Like how much money is she gonna have to pay out? Johnny Depp trial was better. See, I don't know that I can get into trials. I need to just know. You know, I get tired. I'm impatient. So also, I had a psychic reading the other day and I was like, listen, she recorded it for me and sent it to me. And we were talking and she literally, the biggest like takeaway was she was like, you got to slow the F down. You're so damn impatient. And I was like, you're not even in the room with me right now. So what do you know? But she was right. So I guess I need to be patient, you know? Lord have mercy. Well, everybody, as always, an absolute pleasure chatting with you. She may be onto something in her piece. You know, I should probably go finish listening to the recording. I got distracted and paused it. There's probably some valuable lessons in there for me. But I love y'all. Please let us know what else you want to chat with. Have a good one, Mr. Eyebrows. You know what? You have a good one, Miss Eyebrows. All right. Reach me in the DMs. Reach me in Hurrdat's DMs. Reach Hurrdat in Hurrdat's DMs. We will be here back again on Wednesday, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, always let me know if there's a topic you want me to discuss. And if not, just come in here and chit chat with me. I absolutely love hanging with y'all. And whoop it up. Hope your love tanks are full. Bye, everybody.